All right, it's been a minute since I posted a video, but as you can see, I've been updating my recording equipment. So we went to an estate sale yesterday, and we picked up some good items. Here's a quick glance of it. First up, we got the Frag Rock, and if you're anywhere around my age, you're probably like, "Oh, I remember them." And there's quite a few items like that at this place, and then there's some for the much older folks, the people that are in walkers now. I'm just kidding. Don't get mad at me. But you got this old 61 Barbie dolls, 62-ish Barbie dolls down in there. And yeah, I was only paid $15 for this case. It has, for you ladies out there, a whole bunch of old Barbie doll clothes in there. So I think that's going to make us a pretty decent profit. Found a Pee Wee Herman doll. No string, but it was still cool. I already got a Pee Wee Herman doll. He's hiding back there. And this is more something that I'm into. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This could be in better shape, but I think it'll clean up nice. And we're probably going to keep this. And then I'm going to throw it up there and you'll never see it again. And then we also got some old Tigerwood electronics. This is from 91. It's not a newer one. But one of the most exciting things is the Game Boy. And this one is pretty good condition. It was $140 in this case with, well, let me move this, with all these games in here. So you got Wario Land, Super Mario Land, Super Mario Land 2, Donkey Kong Country, and most of these games, like, they're really nice. It's almost like somebody just played them for a little bit and then threw it in the case and forgot about it, because they're in pretty decent shape, man. Like, these should fetch top dollar, most of them. Even, look at this, even this Light Boy. I'm doing this one-handed, but even the case, like, it's just got finger smudges on it, but there's hardly any scratches on that. And it works. I already tested out. The light still works. Then you got Mario Golf, Mortal Kombat with a manual, Tetris, Kirby's Dream Land, an extra booklet. Game didn't come with it. Too bad the game didn't come with this. Pokemon training guide. And then if you get a chance, if you ever see these out in the wild, this goes into the old Pokemon Game Boy cart cases. When you bought the package new, it was in there. But just this piece of paper, look up how much this normally sells for. This is crazy. So I got to make sure not to bend that. And then a random N64 Rumble pack was in there. They didn't have any N64 stuff. This was the only thing there, which was odd, but whatever. This is still worth a few bucks. And we separated all this stuff into lots, like sellable lots, and it turned out to be, I think it was like 17 lots or something like that. And that means, like, selling just these individually, or even this, selling it just individually, selling this individually, and the booklets and the games and stuff. And then the price was $140, so we divided that by 17, and per individual lot, it ended up being like $7.78 or something like that. I can't remember. So we're definitely going to make, I think, the expected profit on all that stuff just from this profit is like 166 or 176, somewhere in there. So we'll double our money on that for sure. And then we also found this old PlayStation, original PlayStation game case, and this is the big logo one. So you've got other ones out there, smaller logos, but yeah, it's pretty nice. Another super cool find was this Betamax. This old Sony Betamax camcorder. And this thing, man, it really looks like it was only used a couple times and thrown in this case and left there forever. I haven't done any cleaning to this, and look how clean and shiny this thing is. It's like barely been used, it looks like. So hopefully it works. We've got the cables, we've got the power supply, we've got a battery that probably doesn't hold a charge anymore. So we'll see. And if it works, good. And they gave us a VHS tape with it to test it out. And never see these, well, at least I never do, but an old Betamax player. And that was only $10, so hopefully that works. It's Sony as well. And unfortunately, it does have some surface scratches you might be able to see on there. But if it works, we're going to be good. And then this thing, I couldn't really find any sales comps on this specific hacky sack, but this brand, Magic Hacky Sack. I did find one sold comp for one almost like this for like $40. And this was found in the bottom of a box. I paid 25 cents for that. And then this old camera. It's an Olympus pen. This looks pretty good. It was in this case. And look at how nasty this thing looks. I don't know if that'll clean up good or not. That might be paint overspray, I don't know, or just dust. It's gross. But this was in there, and it's, for the most part, pretty dang clean. And then this crazy New York water meter thing. I was surprised that these sold. The only reason I looked this up because it was interesting. I don't know. It said Neptune water and then tried it on there. I was like, oh, that's interesting. So I looked it up, and they actually sell. And then this picture frame. If we find Disney picture frames like this, we'll usually look them up because usually they sell pretty decently. And this one looks like it's in pretty good shape. And it's an older one, so that should make us a little bit of money. There you have it. I think we're going to head off thrift stores and maybe film a little bit more for you. It's getting a little late in the game to buy Christmas stuff and resell it, but the good thing is here in a couple weeks, all this stuff is going to be on clearance and you can stock up for next Christmas. And if you don't have a lot of room, you can always buy small ornaments and store them away till next year. But, yeah, got a few games, and I think we're gonna grab the Penguin. Those usually sell pretty good. They're usually cheap here, $3 here. All right, we're out of here. We're on to the next one. A ton of camcorders here, but they're all like $20, $14. I don't think any of them really have any profit in it unless they're half off. Ooh, we're at Salvation Army, and that's $34.99, but you can use a 25% off coupon to get it. So $3.60. It's got the wireless thing. I might get that. All right, we got the $3.60. Privately listed estate sale. We'll check it out. Usually I stay away from fancy houses. There's quite a bit of stuff. Usually I don't find stuff I can resell easily at a fancy place like this. But we will look and see what we can find. $20. Nice place though. Alright, this is where I usually find the good stuff, is in the offices. Haha, cool. Double Dare. Win, lose, or draw. $4. I wonder if it's even in here. Ooh, it's broken if it is now. Oh, it's taped. Alright. Normally I would get this, but it's missing that. Probably grab win, lose, or draw. It's 25% off here, so that would be $3. Alright, so there's a lot of fancy stuff here. And the prices are decent, definitely. But I do have something to show you that was worth coming here. I mean, it's not worth a whole ton of money, but it's worth something. Found this Taylor Swift CD, a stack of CDs, so I'm looking for more CDs. Bunch of Christmas stuff down in the basement. And copyrighted music, probably. Ooh, I think we found something else. Linux for $3. This is very specific for like Easter or something, but it is in good shape. So we're grabbing this. All right, I think we're probably gonna grab this. It says $10, 25% off, so looks in decent condition. Spent less than $40 there, not bad. And there you have it. We went to the thrift stores, an estate sale, and this is probably one of my favorite things we picked up today was at the estate sale. This and the Double Dare box. I'm probably going to keep this box. It's pretty neat. But we should be able to make a little bit of profit off this stuff. This old Taylor Swift CD, not worth $1 million, but it's nice. Who knows, maybe some of these postcards will fetch a decent amount. But got a couple games, gaming system, some fancy stuff, some cool ornaments, and this Santa Claus thing. And like I was saying earlier, it's a little late in the game to be getting Christmas stuff and trying to sell it, so I'm going to list these right away. But if you do happen to get good deals, you can always save them for next year and get a jump on the game for next year. And there you have it. That's the end of the video. You know what to do. Thanks for watching.